I'm thinking about getting into real estate and then investing some into ETFs, dividends, and things like that. We'll see how much I do, but real estate seems like it's a good way to make passive income and help with mitigating taxes too.
So
No
you're gonna
crypto?
be a
I
real
don't know
estate.
about crypto.
You're gonna
no.
be a real estate professional, or what's the play on that?
So, if I get out of the military, I'll definitely look to become a real estate professional because I think you have to have. I've heard conflicting information. You need to have like 700 or 750 hours.
Yes, correct.
But then I've heard someone say like if you own properties, you're technically considered a real estate agent.
No,
So
you have to spend, I think it's 700 hours, but also more time on that than you
Yeah.
do anything else.
for sure.
So if you spend 701 hours
yeah,
in the military, then you're disqualified.
yeah, okay. So depending on like if I get out, when I get out, that will definitely determine if I can meet that requirement and stuff. So
Here's what I'm worried about is you're running down the clock right now
Yeah.
to become a real estate professional.
Yeah,
Ideally, it's something
exactly.
you really start in January, February,
Yeah.
March, the latest. And we're at the end of March now.
yeah,
And I don't like the idea of buying rental property for tax purposes.
yeah, same.
Unless
yeah,
you're just going to buy a rental property because it's like, oh my God, this is a great rental property. And I just so happen to be a real estate professional.
yeah,
And this property is great otherwise. And it's icing on the cake. Then I would do it.
yeah,
But it's
for sure.
I don't think in this case it's worth it to buy rental property at this level for any sort of passive income because
Yeah.
real estate right now is a really volatile market.
yeah,
We just had
exactly.
our weakest home sales in years.
Yeah,
So
and that's
could be,
why
yeah.
like I'm trying to like work with our financial team because I think maybe you guys have worked with Amanda before, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Did
so-
Jeff put you in contact with
Yeah.
her?
Oh,
yeah,
cool. We
yeah.
There we go again. I
We
feel like
like
we're always just
Amanda.
shouting out Amanda Hahn. She's
Yeah.
a tax strategist.
All right, Amanda, we'll link your information. Your email's going to get
Absolutely.
inundated. So I'm so sorry, but she said I could technically share it, so I'm sharing it. So just listen, if you get hundreds of emails, it's not our fault. Yeah, we gave her information to Togi as well. So
Oh
I
yeah,
don't-
she's
Nice.
working with Togi.
Nice.
Is she
Nice.
actually
Because-
working with him now?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
She's had several calls with him and his team. Yeah, she's phenomenal.
Yeah.
And so that was a great recommendation from
Yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because Jeff said that you guys put him on with her, and then he paid it forward to me,
Cool.
and it looks like I'll pay it forward to season
She's-
3 winner.
She is good. Just be very careful getting into a rental property
Yeah,
and then doing
absolutely.
the depreciation. It's just going to be hard for you to become a real estate professional.
Yeah.
Right now is a difficult market. It
Yeah.
can be done, but my
Yeah.
God, you got to be so careful about that.
Yeah, and that's one thing that we've talked about too, as my wife and I. Like, would she be willing to potentially leave her job to do this full time to build those real estate hours?
Yeah.
as well. So definitely some conversations.
What does your wife do for work?
She's a HR. She did a little bit of recruiting, but she does HR.
And does she want to quit?
No, surprisingly not, man. She worked really hard to get her job. She loves it, and she doesn't plan on quitting. She can't see herself not working.
Does she want to spend some of the money?
Oh yeah, she definitely does. She's not like super like gung ho about spending a lot of it. But one thing that we're gonna do first is get her a new car. She definitely needs a new car.
What kind of car?
I think she's looking at like Tellurides, Palisades, stuff like that. Nothing
Lamborghini
crazy.
Urus,
Yeah, she hasn't mentioned like Lamborghinis or like
a
G
Range
wagons or anything
Rover.
like
That's
that.
a great car.
Yeah,
A G-Wagon would be nice.
yeah, but
For tax purposes. And what about all of these other people?
Yeah, for her
that you
real
know?
estate business, right?
Exactly.
yeah, exactly.
All of these other people that you know, they're reaching out to you, they're asking for money.
Yeah.
I feel like that's pretty just run of the mill. That's pretty standard when you come into
Absolutely.
a windfall. Have you experienced much of that?
So I'm surprised that I haven't seen a lot of people come out of the woodworks, family wise, friend wise, asking for money. It's more so like a lot of strangers. Like I could go onto my Instagram and look at like thousands of messages of people just asking for money. It's wild, and some of them are just straight up like direct with it. Like, hey, give me $50,000. I'm just like, dang man, like not even.
Did you do it?
No,
Okay.
not even like a.
That was my other account I
Yeah.
asked.
Not even like a hello or anything like that. Like it was funny. I remember one message I got. This one guy was asking me to pay for his frat dues. So I
How much
thought
is
was
that?
I think like I don't know, $1,000 or something like that. So I thought that was pretty funny. But Yeah, it's wild. And then like I'll have people that'll engage, like, say that they're super supportive and like they're rooting for me and stuff like that. And like I try to answer those messages because I want people to know that I appreciate their support. And we'll have a conversation and stuff like that. And then they'll just hit me with like, I'm really struggling right now. Like anything would help and stuff. And I'm just like, man, like that's a tough situation to be in because, I want to use this platform to help others out. But like I got to take care of my family first. And then those closest to me before I start doing that. Once I have that all settled, then I'll look to like do what I can to help others out. So it's definitely been interesting. Never would have guessed this would have happened. Kind of got a heads up from Jeff too, because Jeff experienced it a lot too. But yeah, I really haven't had like family members come out asking. It's just more so been like people online and
I've been getting that a lot. I've been getting that a lot lately. Have you?
I don't know if it's real or not though, because I'm getting it as well. But some of the accounts look like
They're
burner
fake.
accounts.
Yeah, they look like fake accounts. But also, what's weird is that they ask for money. A lot of them say like, "Hey, been following you for a while," or "Hey, I heard you're very generous." Not true. But then they ask for money. But then I check their account because I'm just like curious, and they have like one photo up, and they're not even following me.
Yeah,
like you would
at
least it's free just to follow.
I wonder how much that works then. Like, do they have these just like AI chatbot agents or something that they just deploy these accounts out?
Yes.
And just hit up all of the checkmark accounts, and somehow like they spend $5 and they get back $7.
Yeah.
I bet because all of a sudden this has come up for me in the last 5 months.
Yeah.
I probably get 3 to 6 a day.
Yeah.
Every single day out of nowhere. And they're all very similar messages.
Yeah, I've had a lot like that. Like I've had a lot that are from legit accounts. You can tell like they have a lot of followers, and some of them follow me too. But there's been a lot of accounts that like are following like 200 people and they have like 0 to 1 followers and stuff like that.
Right.
That don't follow you, like you said, asking for money and stuff. Just straight up, they'll send like some sketchy link or whatever. Never click on those.
No. Now, most people don't think about life insurance until it's too late, and by then, your options are usually pretty limited. But getting covered is actually way easier than you think, all thanks to our sponsor, Fabric.
Fabric by Gerber Life is term life insurance you can get done today. Made for busy parents like you, all online, on your schedule, right from your couch, you could be covered in under 10 minutes with no health exam required.
If you have kids, especially if they're young and healthy, now is the best time to lock in the lowest rate. And even if you have life insurance through your employer, it might not be enough for your family, and it usually doesn't follow if you leave your job. Fabric offers flexible, high-quality policies for your family and your budget, including $1 million in coverage for less than $1 a day.
Fabric is partnered with Gerber Life, trusted by millions of families for over 50 years. There's no risk. They even have a 30-day money-back guarantee, and you can cancel at any time. Fabric also has free digital wills, tools to invest in your kid's future, and more, all right from your phone.
Join the thousands of parents who trust Fabric to protect their family. Apply today in just minutes when you go to meetfabric.com/ICHclips.
Again, that is meetfabric.com/ICHclips, MEET fabric.com/ICHclips, with the link also down below in the description.